morning. How are you doing today? All right, guys. I have a good one today. This is something that I get not asked about a lot, but it's something that I can speak to because I'm a big time person who does a lot of things. I am a mom. I work with our horses. So basically I'm the chore person. I do most everything outside, as my husband most of the time works out of town. Um, let's see, I have just the house cleaning, supper, all of that. So I'm just going to kind of talk to you guys about how I conquer the world and try and keep myself in a sane fashion. Okay. Before I get into that, though, guys, you can win a free one-on-one with me, and we can talk about organizational tips if you want. I'm happy to share with you what I do. I don't think what I do is particularly rocket science, but I'm surprised at when I suggest things, people are like, "Oh, I never thought of that." So I thought I would get on here today and suggest a few things to you. But guys, you can win things with me. All you need to do is like the video that you're watching, and I will go ahead and get you put in the drawing, and I draw for that every Tuesday. Okay. All right, guys. Organization for moms who struggle. 3 tips. Okay. I'm giving you 3 of my go-tos that I do regularly. Okay. These are 3 things that I have practiced, and I'm not going to take all the credit for them because I did have a little help. Okay. So a long time ago, a gal put me on to a website called flylady.net. Okay. Because I was struggling to do in-home daycare at the time and keep everything organized. So that's where I got a lot of my tips that I do regularly, but I've tweaked them to make my life. And I feel like that's what all of this is about. It's just tweaking them to make it so I can figure it out, so we can make life happen. All right. Because on Fly Lady, she didn't talk about horses or anything like that. So these are things that I do on my everyday to help pretty much keep the things running smoothly. Okay. First off is I don't try and tackle all the tasks at once. So some people like to take their Saturday or whatever and say, I'm going to clean the house today, or Sunday afternoon, whatever. Oh, I can't do this because I've got to clean the house, da da da. And they go through and do everything. And if that works for them, great. The problem with me is that we work hard and we play harder. So a lot of times we are gone on the weekend, especially in the summertime. Okay. So cleaning the house on a Sunday afternoon or on, Saturday is not something that really works for me. Okay. So what I try to do is I try to break up the tasks throughout the week. Okay. So vacuuming is something that I do pretty regular. So I try to do those 3 times a week. Okay. So I kind of plan it in. It takes me about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I plan it in Monday. I try to do Monday, Wednesday, and or Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. It just kind of depends on the week and if we're home. Okay. So, and sometimes it's only 2 times a week that I'll do it. I'll do it Monday and I'll do it Thursday, and then I'm good. Okay. So with that said, okay, I just start breaking up the tasks. The other thing that I do, something that I do regularly, is I will unload the dishwasher in the morning and then I load it throughout the day and run it at night when we're all done. Okay. That's another thing that I do is I unload it in the morning, run it at night, load it and run it at night. Okay. So that's kind of breaking up the task. The other little tip in part of this that I do is there are days that I will schedule just a 15-minute declutter. And I will set a timer for this sometimes too. I'll do a 15-minute declutter and I just do everything I can for 15 and I'll declutter for 15 minutes. That doesn't mean I shove it in the closet. It just means that it might just get moved and dispersed to whose ever room that it needs to go to or whatever. Okay. So that is something that I do is I do the 15-minute declutter. Okay. The other recommendation I have is organize yourself too. Like we have these little digital computers that we carry everywhere with us that let us escape into other people's lives. I think it's called Facebook. And so many people get lost in the social media that they aren't organized. Okay. They aren't organized because they spend their time that they have, their spare time that they have scrolling. Okay. Guys, I only allow myself to scroll pretty much at night. Okay. I will do 15 minutes in the morning. I will do 15 minutes in the afternoon. And then at night, that's when I will do some of my scrolling. Okay. Some of my major go back and catch up on everybody kind of thing. Right. Scroll all the things. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Have dinners planned. You can do a little thing like a month calendar where you just sit down and you don't duplicate a single meal for a month, you know, and you just write down a different meal that doesn't have to have dates on it or anything. And you can reuse it from month to month to month. If you're not duplicating it, the family's not getting sick of it. If you're only eating it once a month, you're not getting sick of it. Okay. Have those planned, but guys, also have some quick backups. Have some quick backups because sometimes things don't go as planned. I'm going to give you a prime example. What I was all planned to make last night was going to be quick and easy. And when I went to go make it, I swore I had the ingredients to make it in the freezer. I went to go make it and I didn't have the vegetables. So I was like, okay, well, plan B. Plan B was everybody fended for themselves. That was my plan B. I ate leftovers. Okay. But if leftovers aren't an option for you, or if you don't have anything, plan B, always have a plan B. Always have like frozen pizza or something that you can make. But always have a backup plan. Okay. All right, guys. I hope these help. If you want more information like this kind of stuff, get on over to my free Facebook group. The link is in the description of whatever video you're watching. All right. All right, guys. You have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. I will not be here on Friday. I am taking a long vacation weekend. So I will not be here Friday for you, but I will be back on Monday. So guys, you have an amazing day. I will see